Welcome back, survivors. I'm the SurvivalVis, and we return to Raft as a little bit of a surprise series. Now, Raft was one of the series I was enjoying for a while, but it kind of hit a bit of a tedium, in my opinion, we couldn't really make any more progress unless we found the islands in the game, and the islands took super long to eventually get towards. So I kind of left things off saying we'd come back to the game maybe after some updates or some things have been changed, etc. And I'm not sure what update we left it on, but I know there have been a few at least since we kind of last left off. So we're going to hop back in, start a new series going, and see how we do with Raft. So let's just hit New World. Oh, we actually have a lot of different options. I don't think we want creative or peaceful modes. I guess we'll do normal. We'll do the survival raft, I suppose. Everything looks okay there. Yeah, so let's create world. And while that loads, we'll kind of talk a little bit about the channel, because unfortunately, we're kind of hitting a basically brick wall of sorts for the channel for growth, and also what series I want to do next on it. Like, today is February 19th of recording this, and I was spending a long time trying to figure out what I was going to replace the Monster Hunter Iceborne, World Iceborne with. And it kind of had me thinking, where do I want to take the channel with series and stuff like that? Like, I want to grow us and try to get us to that 100 subscriber milestone, but I also am trying to figure out what series would be good on the channel and what you guys might actually want to see. Like, with being on YouTube for a year now, I've actually covered most, if not all, of the games that I really had originally intended to with the channel. Like, Dino System has probably been one of the best series, if not the best at the moment, for views, subscribers, feedback, and interaction with you guys, so I have to say that really... Oh, there we go, we're all loaded in. Everything's looking about the same as it did before. Oh, yeah, we got the shark still around. We'll have to think of a new name for him. If you guys have any ideas, be sure to leave them in the comments for me. That was one of the things that I was... Actually, Raft had a good engagement with comments. The only problem I had was, again, the game kind of got to a point of tedium where it was the same things over and over again that didn't really have enough variation. So I kind of felt like I had to leave the game for a little bit, otherwise it'd just be so many of the same episodes of just rinse, repeat, but I'm hoping there have been some changes so that way we can see some alteration to that. Ooh. Let's snag that. But the basics are all still here. You're basically stuck with a little raft in the middle of the ocean here. Just try to get what resources you can, bring them in with the hook and the rope. Oh. Oh, okay, I froze the game for a moment there, but yeah, so just simple stuff like this. Everything's about the same here. I didn't expect anything... Oh, well, there is a calendar now, but I didn't think there would be too much that was really all that different with the starting experience. We'll just try to build the raft out, get ourselves a little bit of a footing of sorts, and continue along like that as usual. And this will probably be a nice little bit of a more wind-down survival experience than some of our other ones, like... Well, actually, all of them so far have been kind of like that. Subnautica is a nice one that's winding down. I'm debating whether I'll go into... Well, actually, I still want to let our original Subnautica playthrough go through to its end, but... Oh, not close enough to be able to get that. Whether I should... Ooh, come on. There we go. I want to let our original Subnautica go for its full length and then hit the end and then look at maybe doing Below Zero. I don't know if we'll fully wait till the full 1.0 release actually arrives or not. That's something I'll have to kind of think of along the line. Okay, so we got that. So we're going to expand the raft out slowly but surely. And with that, we'll be able to get more of the resources that are going by. And just kind of build our way along there. I already think I'll probably have to adjust the audio levels for the game, just because they are a little loud listening to the music for myself. Oh, jeez. Missed everything on that go. We can get that, though. Get those. And see about that barrel out there. I think we've got the... Yeah, we got the length for that one. And... Yeah, there we go. Nice 2 in a row. Oh! Okay, that's interesting. I was not actually expecting us to have an island so soon. Let me see inventory-wise. What do I need for that anchor again? I think I need... rope and stone. Unfortunately, I don't think we're going to get the stone be able to... Oh, actually, I might have been able to in one of these barrels. Oh, maybe one of the barrels coming up we'll be able to get the anchor. But I also remember that the islands... Unfortunately, you had to... Maybe they changed it, because that looks like we might actually be able to set foot on that island without needing to build a raft up to basically be a ramp. Yeah, that looks like beach. Maybe they did change that. If they did, that was a very good decision on their part, because it felt like islands were so necessary, but required so many resources just to actually be able to get onto them. Okay, so we got ourselves a little bit of length built up here. We'll keep snagging what we can. Can we get that barrel is a question. We can. Okay, will we have a rock in there? We do. Okay, so what do I need for the anchor then? Oh, got everything for that. Okay, so we'll put the anchor there. Let ourselves get a bit closer to it. Oh, you can actually see shallows really early on. I do like these changes already. It feels like these are going to be very helpful for us. Oh, damn it. And I don't think I have enough for a spear to be able to send him off, do I? Oh, no, I do have. Okay. Whoop. Let's drop the anchor there, so that should keep our raft... No, don't have the plastic for that yet, but... I think we may be fast enough to... Yeah, there we go. We're already off onto our first island. I have to say, that's a much different experience than our first go-around. Okay, can't really do anything with the tree. Oh, white flower. Oh, and we can climb up here. Looks like we're going to be able to get ourselves some food. A few watermelons. Red flower. How much climbing can we do? Maybe not as much as I was thinking, but that's still enough that we were able to get up and find a couple of things. And with us docked, we may be able to do a little bit of gathering in the water. We will have to be careful, though, because, yeah, there's a shark. I think it'll probably still be able to get in close with the shallow water as is. But we might be able to get a few things quickly. Should actually see, how are we doing inventory? Okay, we'll move the stone, the flower stuff. Just kind of get it so that way our resources are out of sight, but some of our tools are more visible. There we go. Okay, and we'll try diving again to get that rock. Oh, actually, no, that's not just rock. That is clay. Okay, there's a bit of sand. No sign of the shark, though. I just want to be very careful about him, because it doesn't take long before he comes in and takes chunks of health off you. And maybe we'll just eat the watermelon. Oh, actually get multiple uses from one. That's very helpful, too. Okay, and we'll try for the muffler that's right here. Yeah, there he is. Okay, so let's go back in. Okay, now I think that'll actually be enough on the island, because I don't think we can do anything like make an axe, can we? No, we're pretty far off for what materials we need for that. So, granted, we didn't actually get that much from the island, but we got enough to be able to say that we kind of understand that... Actually, I wish I... Ooh, actually, I need to make a new hook. So we're probably going to be... Yeah, we're going to be turned a little bit from this. At least we'll be able to snag the plastic, so we'll be able to make that new hook right away. There we go. But one of the things about building early on is it's kind of hard to figure out what angle and what direction you should take with your raft first, just because of how, like, bumping into an island will send you so off kilter. Oh, actually, this looks like it's even putting us straight in line with something on the horizon there. Looks like you can still kind of use that trick where if you can't see it just looking, if you kind of aim your mouse down, you kind of get something off in the distance, or aim your vision down. Okay, so put the sand in that, and those in there. Okay, so let's expand, well, maybe not expand, but at least get ourselves a little bit more size to the raft. I think we'll probably aim for maybe a 4x4 grid to start. Yeah, it is another raft out there. Come on, get off. Get off. There we go. Okay, that's repaired, so we have that still. It looks like we may be right in line, so maybe that's something that they changed with one of the updates, was that it was more frequent to run into, say, islands or other rafts, or just things besides just the water in general. If they did, that is a very nice quality of life change, because it really did feel like you would hit certain periods where you're kind of stuck for anything you could do. If you didn't hit or get across one of those things, you couldn't really progress much more. Okay, so... well, we can make some nails. I don't know if that was actually the smartest thing to do or not, but... let's look at making more foundation out. My best... well, I can't really say it's the best advice, but the thing I found would probably be to make yourself a square first. So that way, even if you get sent off kilter by an island or something of the like in that regards, no matter how you're spun, you kind of have an even range of where you're facing for max length in that. It'll get night, so it might get a little harder to see soon. There we go, snagged a barrel. I got a few more pieces from that. Okay, we're getting pretty close now, so... ooh, actually... ooh, no, come on, get up. Ow, son of a... no, I guess I didn't even really need to risk myself like that, but we got what we were after from that at least, so that's good. Let's make a few more panels, just so we have some extra space. And pick that up, and get that barrel. No, come on, we can get that barrel. There we go. Okay. So we're making sure to get plenty of resources and stuff we need. Just gotta let that... there we go. Okay. So we can snag more wood. And now it's probably going to be just the slow let things pile in towards us. We should probably actually make a bit of... Ooh, we're going to need a lot of plastic for that. We'll try to make a small storage thing as our next objective. That way we can start saving up some of these resources, because I think some of them will be pretty useful. There we go. And snag that, and pull that in. And I don't want to make the nets on the raft quite yet, just because we aren't at the size I would prefer for them. So what do you need for those again? No, I guess they must be something in the build hammer you can make them with. Oh. Something froze us up there. Oh. Okay, there's actually a little book of sorts with some information. We'll check that out in a little while. Just keep snagging what we can. I'd really like to get that barrel if we can. There we go. Yeah, we don't have any crop plots, so... Oh! We tossed off something because we... Oh, I guess we were out of room for planks. We'll definitely need to get ourselves that storage very soon, then. Because wood is one of our most vital resources, just to get the raft built out enough for us. And then we also will have to mind our food and our water as well. Thankfully, the watermelons we found will help kind of stave that off. Not for very long, but maybe long enough that we can get things a bit more built. Oh, shoot, there goes another hook. And we really... Normally, plastic is something where you get so much of it that it's kind of a pain to have. Oh. No. Bad. Off. Get off. There we go. It's normally something that just kind of bloats your inventory after a while, but in the very early parts, you kind of need as much plastic as you can get a hold of. Okay, so we need 3 more. Unfortunately, it's just going to be pretty slow going until everything kind of feeds in. Yeah, I think Raft would probably make for a pretty good stream game, and eventually, I want to hit the 100 subscribers first, and then maybe look at doing some streaming. It's just a means of sort of having a little bit of a base of sorts, and then that way I can kind of figure out the best timing for things and what series I should maybe leave for streams, but that's something down the line. Oh, shoot. I think that was another plank. So, you know what, let's... There, we at least got 1 spot of inventory space back, so we should hopefully not be losing any materials quite that quickly now. Oh, look at all the plastic over there. That'd be pretty helpful for us in this situation. I think it's going to be slow going until we can... Oh, Lord, missed everything. And I don't think I'll be able to get that barrel. I think it might just... Oh, no, we did. You know what? There's a... Oh, Lord, that's a large island as well. There we go. We can get 2 barrels. See everything in there. Oh. Well, shoot. Okay, so we can't really get any more wood, so we need the plastics. And I think this will be a nice sum of them here. Oh, well, at least these ones stayed on the raft this time. Okay. So for storage, it is a couple more plastics. So let's snag that. We can actually make some more rope. Oh, we can make a lot of rope. I should have definitely made more of that when I started figuring out we were running low on inventory space. But anyway, there's that stuff. Snag that bit of wood. There's that. And this should be enough for the storage now. Actually, I am going to have to figure out something else I can kind of... we'll eat the couple of potatoes. Okay, so let's put down the small storage. And we'll get that right in the center, just because the shark will probably be coming around pretty soon again. And as long as it's in the middle, he shouldn't be able to destroy any of the pieces where we have this on it. So that's not really that much, but it should be enough to let us... Okay, so we got this island coming up, and yeah, another nice beach, so we should be able to get onto it proper. Okay, and no, he's not biting. Just sound like there's a lot of splashing in that part. Okay, let me see. Anchor. I need the anchor again. Where is it? There it is. Where do I put that? Right there. We'll wait till right about there should be good. So I don't think we'll actually be able to climb up the side of the island. Well, actually, maybe we can. Yeah, actually, the island is smooth enough that we can. Now, could I do anything like, say, making an axe? No, I need more stone, but we may be able to find something on the island or in the water around the island to do that. Bamboo shoots. And let's take a little look around the edges of the beach here, just in case. I was hoping maybe we'd be able to find something like, oh, well, more watermelons, so at least we're going to have food. Okay. Nope, a lot of stuff off the island's back here. It's not really moving in the water, so we... Ooh. I think if we go in the water, that'll probably draw him to us. Oh, and another raft just over there. Oh, this is going to be dumb, but I'm going to try for it. Okay, we managed to get that barrel. Actually got out of that without the shark on us, so maybe he's attacking the raft instead. I don't know what would happen if we actually lose the raft, though. That's something I don't know if I want to find out. Okay, not really that much on the island, so everything must be more in the waters around it. Oh, a pineapple. Ooh, ow. He got us right between us and the raft. Okay. Okay, well, while we're stationed here, let's take another little look at what we can kind of clear out inventory-wise. So, purifier will need palm leaves. Grill we can make, though, so we might as well do that. There you are. Okay, you're being a pain in the ass, but you're not too badly. And what? Foundation armor. Oh, really? You can actually make something to kind of thwart off the shark, or at least delay how long it takes before it'll break the raft. That's good. Right, so let's get that down. We'll let that cook up. And honestly, I think we might as well remove this and just kind of keep going for right now. We seem to be lacking most of our essentials to really make islands as valuable as they should be. So all we can really do is just let the tides take us along. And slowly let things go from there. I don't know how long I'll make this new series of Raft. I'll probably go for it a while. Mostly, it's all about feedback, really, for how this series will probably go. some series, like my Monster Hunter one, I just wanted to enjoy the full story and do it on the channel, even though it's gotten no views, really. It's still was more one of my passion or pleasure projects I want to just do for myself more than anything. I'm still trying to figure out what sort of, basically what content I should kind of keep doing on the channel. I don't want to just keep it so it's only like 1 or 2 games are the only ones that actually go. Ooh, let's see, can we get that nice big barrel there? We can. I want to keep a variety of what's on there, so that way there's a little bit each week, even if you don't like all of the things that are on the channel. Ooh, actually, no, I can make the purifier now. Yeah. Oh, no, that's not it. Okay, almost screwed that up. Okay, that's good, and the cup we can make. And we'll probably have to start saving up for another thing of storage. But we've got the main start to the raft completed, so that's good. Oh, okay, that was the hook breaking. Thankfully, we have just enough plastic for a new hook. I want to see, where is it that I can make the research table? I guess we'll make one of those, because that will be something we'll need in time. Okay, and let's see, where is it? Right there. Yeah, we'll put it right there. That should be an okay spot. It's sort of right in the middle of the raft, so we don't have to worry about... Ooh. Okay, there are the cooked beets, so we'll have those. Now let our hunger go up again. And aside from getting distracted with everything that's going on here... Okay, so we'll put a hinge, research one of those... Research the stone, research the bit of clay, research the vine goo, the sand. Okay, can't research the sand, but we can research scrap metal. Basically, it's just, once you get one of a resource, you plunk it in there, and it'll help work towards unlocking new recipes and things like that. And okay, that's going good there. Ooh, barrel. You're usually a pretty good little cache of resources to get in. Research the plastic. Oh, there's another thing we can learn. And a bit of wood. Oh yeah, look at all this that we'll kind of get in now. Oh, well, we learned the bucket. We learned more... Oh, actually larger storage. That's helpful. Okay, there we go. That's going good. Anything else we can plunk in here to learn? Oh, we can plunk the nail in. There we go. So, bee jar, feather, dry brick, metal ingot, circuit board, bolt. Shark attacking the damn raft again. Hey, he's getting to be a nuisance. Okay, well, there we go. That's repaired. And we'll probably leave this episode of Raft right here. We're slowly going to go with the series, see what you guys think of it, and if you do enjoy it, be sure to leave a like or comment to let me know. I'm still trying to exactly figure out what we'll do with the channel and where we'll go from here, but I have no problem if you want to do a little blast from the past or series I've already done and have, say, gotten updates, or you think now that I've gotten more experience with the channel and recording might be better done kind of like a redo. Be sure to let me know, and like I say, we'll kind of go from there and see what you guys enjoy and what we can do for the channel. Oh, actually, I can put bolts in and research those as well. That's a lot of stuff that we were able to already research. Yeah, so we got quite a few things we can look at trying and working on. Ooh, and a lot coming up. But in the meantime, thank you guys for joining me on this episode of Raft, and I hope I catch you in the next episode. Please remember, as always, to take care and stay alive.